which is competing between Berry Jammy and McCrish. Now, this is over Miss Sweetness, right? And last time we went with Berry Jammy, and I didn't really like the results. Let's see if McCrish gives me any better results. I kind of doubt it, but we're gonna see. Nonetheless, we need it to be daytime so I can talk to McCrish, though. So let's make it 11 a.m. We'll head over here and see if McCrish is a little bit better for me overall. Is that? Yep, that is a straight up Machina. Thought I saw that the first time, but it's worth pointing out this time as well. All right, there's McCrish. Let's do your quest. Who do I need in the party for this one? I need Melia in the party for this one. So we're going to do Miss Sweetness Showdown. In order to get this one started, right, it's kind of the same as last time. You need Valak Mountain access, you need the affinity between McCrish and Berry Jammy to be red, you need to have completed Unstoppable Berry Jammy, you need to have completed Cook-Off Showdown, and you need 3.5 stars in the region. These are difficult quests to get, but really if you go and do everything, should show up for you. How you doing, McCrish? Finally, you're here. I really need to tell you something. Do you have a minute? Sounds like you've got a problem. It's good to help each other out. Tell us what's wrong. I cannot thank you enough. The other day I was challenged by a little Napon. I could barely make out what the sweet thing was saying, but she seeks to be the undisputed Miss Sweetness of Colony 6. It's not like I'm really into that sort of thing anyway, but as a high Entia, I can't just back down from a challenge. The challenge is a simple one. Whoever gets the most transparent object in the world fastest wins. It tests the intellect, cunning, and resourcefulness of each opponent. And so, well, I really need you to search out this object and get it for me. You're the only ones I can really trust around here. Until my battery dies, apparently. You are my only hope, friends. You're my only hope. Help me, Obi-Wan. I know I did it backwards. Copyright, clearly. But, yeah, help me, Obi-Wan. You're my only hope. They were clearly referencing that. I think it is a great idea. We should definitely join in. I can see that you, of all, must understand my situation well. Would you be so kind as to help me win the competition? I would love to help out, but I must consult with my friends first. And those were the comments that Melia gave. They weren't that spectacular, were they? Alright, Miss Sweetness Showdown. Who will become the undisputed Miss Sweetness of Colony 6? Deliver the requested item to McCrish. Collect the world's most transparent thing. For this, we get 11,000 gold, 5,000 experience, and amethyst armor. I knew I could count on you. I leave it in your capable hands. No problem, leave it to me. Yeah, let's give it our all. If you require information on transparent items, visit Lalapa. He lives in Frontier Village and is a good friend of mine. Lalapa's a guy? Probably should have checked that out at some point. But we have the most transparent thing as a new quest for us. To become undisputed Miss Sweetness of Colony 6, entrants must collect certain themed items, collect the most transparent thing in the world, speak to Lalapa in Frontier Village, 12,000 gold and 6,800 experience for this one. Alright, so technically a new quest, but it's ultimately very similar to what we were doing before. Do I have any quests, like, available to me here? Like, not really. I've pretty much done most of them. What is technically still open? I thought I saw a third one open for me there. There we go. Ah, defend the colony. Sure, I'll get to it. At some point, I'll get to it. Let's head out of here. Let's just try to do what we were told to do from the beginning. Let's head to Frontier Village. We're going to go to Pollen Works here. And we're going to try to take care of this. Yes, I know. My battery is running low. I've run out of a lot of batteries in this game. Lalapa is... Oh, not here. Not at Pollen Works. What am I doing? The chief's residence. And here during the day, we should be able to find Lalapa. How you doing? Technically, this is the same one that we've done before, so we're not getting any new dialogue here, so we're going to skip it. He wants... Wait, he's not an adventurer. He's a researcher now. Anyway, he knows most about what you need. So we have to go to Valak Mountain in order to find a Hyantia. No, Nopon. It's still Nopon, isn't it? It's a researcher, though, at Valak Mountain. For whatever reason, I want to make it a Hyantia, but it is not a Hyantia. So we will go to the Nopon camp here, and we need to speak with Dekuku, who will tell us how to get the thing that we've already gotten. Where's Dekuku? There's Dekuku. Most transparent thing in the world, the pure ice flower. And so we have completed the most transparent thing. Now that we know what it's for, we've completed the quest. A pure ice flower, the most transparent thing in the world. Take it to the person who requested it. 12,000 gold, 6,800 experience my way. Not that it necessarily matters at this point, but we already got that one. So let's head back to Colony 6, and once again, we will do a new thing here. There's actually quite a few new things that we are doing at this point, but back to Reconstruction HQ it is. So with that, we can give this to McCrish. McCrish, where'd you go? Just gonna grab these while you load for me. I think it's a little early or late for her. No, she's still just hanging around. All right, McCrish, we got your thing. You found it? So this is the most transparent object in the world. It's quite remarkable. I've won, I've won, I've won! She fought a noble battle, but alas, it wasn't her fate to win. Her downfall was not having you to help her to the finishing line. I'm glad everything worked out. That's great, Shulk. You really did a good job. Well, I had you to help. That's the most fun I've had in a long, long time. What did you do? You asked me to get something for you, and then I got it. How was this fun? And I've learned much of other cultures once more. It was a pleasure to witness the bonds you share with your friends. It's indeed possible to break down barriers and find solidarity. You've shown me something beautiful, and I thank you. You know what? I'm going to say it. I like McCrish's dialogue, at least, better. I forgot why I went the other way the first time. I think it was better gem or something like that. And I dropped something. But, yeah, I don't have a note as to why I did it the other way the first time, but I assume like better armor or something like that. But the undisputed Miss Sweetness of Colony 6 has been decided. McCrish has beaten Berry Jammy. 11,000 gold, 5,000 experience, and amethyst armor for my trouble. Doesn't have a slot. Alright, and we get an update to the affinity chart, which we are going to check because this was a new quest that we completed. We have Not Eating Hoko, Not Tasty with Talonith, Ceasefire between McCrish and Berry Jammy, and then I'm Not a Pet between McCrish and Berry Jammy. Alright, so at this point, I thought I should have enough here. Do I not have the affinity that I need in the region? That'd be crazy. I only need 4 stars. Did it lower? I only have 3 stars. Well, that's going to change things a bit. Let's try talking to people, I guess. I don't care which race thinks they're the strongest, but as a representative of the Hyantia, I don't like losing. Love how I came out on top against that Nopon girl. Why is it we always compare ourselves to stronger people? If there's time to squabble, then there's time to be friends too. Surely we should be working together to achieve something. Wow, what do you know? McCrish actually worked out. Did not anticipate that. Alright, so apparently I need more affinity in the region. We're going to try to get that by talking to people. I don't think that's really going to give me too much, though. I'm going to try to make it to Berry Jammy and then check out Perrine again. See if there's something that I can get. Like I said, I was told that there was more with her. I don't know if that has changed, but that's what my notes say, that there was something to get from her. So let's talk to Berry Jammy. You don't have a quest for me, right? No, it doesn't look like it. To tell friends the truth, I'm not really interested in competition. That Wingbrain girl forced me to have competition with her. She's a very aggressive bird. When Wingbrain girls speak, Berry Jammy fall asleep. Berry Jammy not clever enough to understand what she's saying. Then all of a sudden, Berry Jimmy accidentally agreed to competition. Be very stupid. Well, I mean, there's a little bit more there. I feel like there's some affinity that I could just get by trying to talk to some of the people that I invited that I haven't talked to since I got here. So let's try Yura here. I'm sure this is all stuff that I have seen before. Alright, well, that didn't do the trick. Let's see if I can do something with Perrine here. Maybe it's got to be like really early at night. So we'll try 1900, right? Just barely time for her to get out of here. She's just kind of saying the same thing. I mean, it's about the medicine, but it's just not what we're looking for. Alright, let's try 1800 here. So she should just be coming out before she even makes it there. No? Alright, so we're gonna move on. We're gonna do another quest. Let's take care of the elite things that showed up here. We're gonna make it daytime. I like it better. I can see. We're actually gonna get some fighting. Some fighting accomplished, at least a little bit. I'm gonna start here. You know what? No. Let's start at Freight Road. Just go ahead and grab these. They're right there. So, there is a possibility that the elite ones are out here. I've already forgotten where they are. But either way, we're going to try to take down the elite attackers on Colony 6. Is that it? M71 fire support? That sounds right. Not usually here, after all. Good attack. Could have been better. Alright, he got locked on. That's good for me. There we go. Down you go. Defend Colony 6 Elite, now done. You eliminated the threat of the terrifying enemy that had appeared by the Ether Planner. 12,000 gold, 8,000 experience. The attack's over, so everything should be back to normal now. But it didn't give me any affinity. There we go. A little bit of affinity in the region. A quality unit. Those are hard to come by. I don't think it's actually useful for anything. But it's a quality unit. You don't want to pass one of those up. 4 stars? Still 3. Alright, well. Let's check out something else. Let's go to the Bionis' leg. Now this one only requires 3.5 stars in the region, so I'm hoping that I have 3.5 at this point. So let's go to Spiral Valley. We're going to head over to the Traveler's Rest. Now, things just never want to go in the order that I want to do it. We always have to make up an order as we go along. But eventually we will get everything done. There's still a lot of things to do at Colony 6. It's never something quick and easy. It's a major side quest. It's the biggest side quest in this game. And it's not even close. Nothing else competes with that. I would say that it's actually harder to get Colony 6 done than it is to get all of the arts manuals. Like, it's easier to level grind in this game for arts. Come on, grab it. Than it is to make Colony 6 people like you and get everybody over there. Just so much to be done there. It doesn't have the most quests in the game, right? That's Frontier Village. But that is still a huge number here. Garugu? No? We don't even have 3.5 stars in the region? I feel like I'm really far behind then. I should have at least 3.5. Like, we should be close to 4. But apparently not. I should have completed everything else. Unless there's an affinity link that I'm missing between Pachipa and Papiki. which is a possibility. Where are they? But, like, it's so hard to find them. I'll find them, right? It's going to take some time. Alright, Papiki doesn't have it with anybody. Alright, so we're going to have to go back to Frontier Village in order to get the affinity link that I need in order to do this quest. Like I said, the quests in Colony 6, they're complicated. Alright, so we'll go to the Sacred Altar where they're hanging out. That much at least I remember. I don't necessarily remember exactly where everybody is, but I remember these guys were hanging out like right here. So we'll talk to you too. Okay, so that should have updated the affinity chart. Is it green now? It is not. Papiki and Pachipa. That's what I'm looking for here. Pachipa and Papiki. And it's not quite there yet. So we'll talk to Kuriku about it. There we go, a little bit better. But I think that's for somebody else. Yeah, we're not getting all that great of stuff here. We got some more with Kuriku. Have anything else? Alright, I can talk to Kuriku, but I don't think that's going to change it. So, where is Pachipa? Because I thought Pachipa was hanging out down here. Well, apparently that is not the case. So, where is Pachipa? Pachipa is somewhere. That's all it says. They don't give me too many good bits of information there. So I'm going to check with Pachipa outside, because that sounds familiar. That Pachipa would be out here. That's Kokora. Like, I honestly don't remember where Pachipa is. We have to do so much work. I do know it's during the day. That's about it. That's just a random villager. I want to say Pachipa was out here. But I could be entirely wrong about that. None of you have names. Guess the good news is that I'm getting some Frontier Village collectibles, but still not really what I was after here. Alright, so grab that last one. Here it is. I don't think I even need these anymore. I think with the Frontier Village stuff, I am completely done. Alright, so those were the spots that I was thinking Pachipa was. So if Pachipa's not there, then I just have to look it up. Alright, where is Pachipa? There, you got the wiki up, it'll help a little bit. Pachipa. Pachipa is at the Archaeology Center. Alright, so complete opposite direction. That was my next guess, was that it was up somewhere. I didn't know where, but up somewhere. We'll start at the chief's residence. I want to say that Pachipa's kind of near the end. Like up here where like Lupa normally is. Yeah, that's Pachipa. Okay. Peppa get married. Alright. We got some sort of update. I don't think it's the one we were looking for, though. Nope, reliable dad, admiration. Anything else? I can't seem to get the affinity link that I need between them. So this is proving to be a little bit of a problem for me. Huh. And you just ran on me. There we go. It had to be early in the day. That's my problem. Me and Papiki drew a picture of Empress. So there we go. Papiki and Pachipa are now hopefully green. They are. So that means I can go back to the Bionis' leg so that I can get another quest done so I can hopefully get more. That's not the right one. Bionis' leg so that I can get more affinity in Colony 6 so that I can hopefully continue the questing that I was doing there. Sometimes it's just the littlest things that are preventing you from doing what you want. You have to go out of your way to make sure that doesn't stop you, though. You always got to keep pushing. So let's head back to Gurugu, who will hopefully have the quest for me now, because I should have 3.5-star affinity in the region. I should be close to 4. They don't really let me check in any way, but that's my thought, is that it should be somewhere close to 4. Should be like 3.8, 3.9, somewhere like that. But I can't check. So we just gotta do things until hopefully we get that affinity up. Alright, so I do have at least 3.5-star affinity in the region, so hopefully this gets me up where I need to go. So we have done this one before. Still about the mythical Empress, which is why we need both of them to kind of know about the mythical Empress. Alright, so we need to go north and drop down the hole once we actually get this quest. There we go. Defeat the mythical Empress near Zack's guidepost on the Bionis' leg. It'll give me haste, which is nice. It's only haste level 2, but haste is hard to make and hard to come by, so I'll take advantage of it. So we need to head north here. I have to remember which hole it is, because it's not this one. I want to say it is the same one where we fought the daughter, which is kind of the next one north of here.